What's up, guys?
Hello.
Well, what are you doing? Well, you're watching us is what you're doing. Hopefully we can entertain you today. Anywho, so today we got another fun little project. You've seen our trailer that we've had in the past, and I'm sure you've seen us load a couple Jeeps before. And I'm sure you've laughed like no other because we've been using pieces of, what, 2x12 is what that is? Yeah, 2x12 pieces of wood to load Jeep packages.
Hey, use what you got.
It is.
But today, we're gonna fix that issue.
Yes.
We've got some 2x2 by 3/16 angle and some 1.5 by 1.5 by a quarter, no, an eighth.
By an eighth.
By an eighth angle. We're gonna make us some 6-foot ramps and something to hook them to so they don't kick out and under us.
Yeah. So I will put a full list of everything you'll need and basically how you can get it, because like the place we got it from, you can only get it in 20-foot sticks.
No, 20 and 10s.
But they can cut down to 10s.
Yeah.
So I will get a full parts list because the 2.5s make the side, or the 2s make the side, and the 1.5s make the middle little treads thingies.
Now, I want to say this. For this set of ramps, we're in it for materials, $98.
Yeah. Yeah, for ours, from where we got it, $98 to build both ramps. That's all the material to build both ramps. And we even have about 9 foot and 11.5 inches left of the 1.5 inches because we had to buy a whole 10-foot stick for 12.5 inches.
Yeah.
So
you do what you do.
It is what it is. We have some extra so we can space out a little better. Anywho, we're going to stop annoying you and we're going to show you how these things go together.
Yep.
Do it. Break.
Break. All right, guys. So we got it down. It's squared. We've marked where we're going to put our hook. And we're going to tack that in to help keep things square. Something like that. And then after we got that done, we're going to figure out what the spacing needs to be and the high probability that we need to cut more. But that's what we're going to do right now.
So we're going to start welding in. Y'all are going to time-lapse watch, and y'all will see us burn some of this stuff in. All right, guys, so I made a little cheat, if you want to call it a cheat, jig. So we've cut 2 spare pieces of metal that we had, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lay them down. So we're spacing them 5 inches apart is the thought. Whether that works or not, well, you know, we think it will. But you just take these 2, you drop them on there, you tack it in, you pick these up, you move it to the next one. So we're gonna start moving our ladder.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another day of working on the ramps. I just finished up some drywall for Matt while he's out of town. Today I'm going to finish welding. Everything's tacked together, these are all but done. I'm going to throw you on time lapse. I will get it all welded up. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And we'll get these knocked out so that we can load heavy stuff onto the trailer a whole lot easier than the boards we've been using. So nothing to it but to do it. All right, guys, got it done. So let me show you what I did. They are by far not the best welds in the world, but they are welds that will hold. I've got no fear. Now, for all you steely-eyed viewers, you probably noticed I switched welders. Well, the smart welder's too smart for me. I set it up the way it was supposed to be, the way Matt had it set up. It was not only too cold, it was too slow. So I went to the little buzz box. I can adjust that thing. It's either hot or not. I turned it all the way up, put it on my speed, buzzed them in. They look great to me. I mean, it's a trailer ramp. It ain't got to be show quality. Not this one. We got to do the other one. So that'll be a rinse and repeat. We're not going to make you watch that. And then we'll be on to putting the hangers on the trailer. So give us a little bit. We'll get that welded up, and we'll get the trailer into the shop the best we can, or outside, whatever, where the welder will reach. And we'll start welding that. So see you in a second.
All right, we're getting it prepped. We're gonna weld the little angles onto the back of the trailer. All right, guys, it's welded on there. Now, don't be judging me on my welds. I'm a nurse by profession, not a welder. But I have done something. But they're on there. Like I said, we got a decent amount of spacing to be able to put both of them on there, but be able to slide them around a little bit. So let me get the ramps and I'll show you what they look like on there.
4 inches up higher, but
So that's how they fit in. Like I said, we had that little angle off the end of them, and they sit in the angle in there, both of them, and that allows you a little bit of slide room to be able to adjust for the width of your vehicles.
We got these are 2 foot apiece, so we got a whole lot of wiggle room.
We got a whole lot of wiggle room, but there's that. Well, let's put them to the test. Let's see if it actually lifts an XJ. So we decided to go all out. We're doing a JT. Heaviest thing we're gonna put on this trailer. Woohoo!
I'm up.
He did it! Look at that! Now let's see if he can back it off.
Should only be straight back, right?
All right. And just like that, we now have ramps for the trailer.
Heck yeah.
So it didn't break.
Okay. There's that too, but it's definitely better than a 2x6 or a 2x10, whatever it was we was using to get on here.
It's a 2x10.
Okay.
So definitely better than that. We could actually load a JT. So
I mean, we loaded the JT on the 2x10s. It was just sketchy as all
we?
get up.
We did.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so it is possible to do with a 2x10. I wouldn't recommend it though.
No.
But there they are. They're not that hard to build as long as you know how to weld. And we spent, you said $98 was our total cost? $98 in material, and that's it. And I'll make sure, like I said before earlier, I'll get, if you want to look in the comment section, or not the comments, but the description section, I'll get a list of material and how we cut it.
Yeah.
So there's that. Other than that, we appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.